It is currently a beautiful day on the Iowa dairy farm. We're currently planting and cutting silage at the same time. It's a bluebird day up in the sky. It's gonna be a good day. Let's get into it. If you guys are new to the series, this is my dairy farm series. I got my buddy Bo here with me, and we did get a small loan of $750,000 because there was a new tractor launched, and there's no way we're not gonna purchase this new tractor. Now here's what we're gonna buy, guys. The Case Quadtrac 715, and I know it's a little oversized for our dairy farm right now, but we're gonna make it work. On the day this was launched, I was actually out at the Farm Progress Show and was one of the people that got to test it out and test drive it. So like sentimentally, it means a lot to have this tractor in game. So we're going to be purchasing it. Now, most likely it's going to pull the anhydrous bar and probably run some tillage for us. Like I said, we've kind of got a small farm going on. It's not too large at the moment. And also, I think we're going to trade in pickup trucks. I want to get a single cab pickup truck, so we're going to sell off the 4-door and get a single cab. And yeah. Now, an update on our livestock. Currently, we have 8 dairy calves. They're in the calf pen, or other known as heifer pen. We're feeding them out and they're growing up. And then if we run, we don't have any dairy calves that were just born and are in the individual pens right now. But if we run over here, we have about 8 dairy cows too, which are producing milk for us. And they're also producing dairy calves. So these are big assets to the farm. Now, the dairy cows have plenty of feed, but we're currently in the middle of chopping silage. And so we need to make sure this keeps rolling before we go pick up that new tractor. So currently I got the 1206. She is rolling coal when we get on her. And currently our AI helper down here is completely full. So we got to switch out our Meyer feed wagons quick and then let the AI helper keep on rolling. Man, this is beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite farms right here. We do also have the 1066, which just got finished planting corn actually. So we'll pull this out of the field. Okay, the MX230 is completely full. So we'll stop the worker and I'm going to drop the wagon. We'll just pull over here. If you don't know this by now and you're new to American farming, the way to drop the wagon is you run up to the back. If you have a second implement and then press that, it'll detach it. We'll pull the empty wagon around and I'm gonna just try and get it as close as possible to the rear hitch of the chopper, and that way I can just back straight up to it. We'll just pull a little more. That should be good. I'll hop in the 230, back her up and get her connected. There we go. And we'll resume the AI worker. Let him do his thing. There we go. We are chopping. Also, guys, let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys like about American farming? What needs to be improved? We're always working to improve the game. Got a lot of bug fixes coming. Got a lot more equipment coming to the game. I can't give too much of it away and stuff, but let me know what you guys want to see improved. We know one thing we need is a bigger forage harvester. We know that, guys. So that's all I'm going to say. We know that. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see in the game, what you think would make the game better, or if you have any like DLC ideas even for the game. So let me know down below, guys. We're always working to improve. Okay, we're going to let the AI worker do his thing, keep on chopping, and we'll keep him empty and keep running these wagons around. There we go. We'll hook up, and this wagon is full. We got a full load on us. She is rolling a little coal climbing the hill. So what's cool is when you're climbing like a hill or you're speeding up, the tractor will roll cool like it will in real life, like right here. It'll roll cool like you're trying to go as fast as possible. It'll roll cool. But then once you get to like a flat surface or you start going downhill, it's not going to roll cool. Super realistic like that. I love it. We'll probably just hop on the road real quick. Now, I am using a controller to steer. Using a controller in this game is the way to go if you have like an Xbox controller or any type of wireless controller. It works fantastic. It's so much more fun playing with a controller. And I'm gonna call him Jerry. There's Jerry rolling on the chopper. He's doing his thing. We'll just pull along here and unload it, and then this will turn the chaff to cattle feed. Get a little closer, start dumping. There we go. She's empty. Okay, and this planter is done, so we're gonna fold it up. We may run over a little bit of corn to get to the road here. I am just gonna cut through the ditch and we'll go put this in the shed. I know, we still have 1066s and 1206s, and we're about to buy the new 715 Quadtrac. Our farm just loves old International and the new equipment too. There's Jerry rolling on chopping. I need some more cold storage shed space is what I need over there. We've got all that used up. I think I'm just gonna have to park her in the shop for now. And we are still going to keep the 380 Magnum. We're going to keep that around, even though it'd probably make more sense to trade that off when we get the new Quadtrac. I think we're probably going to end up keeping it around. Okay, it's actually a new day. It's September now. We went through night, and I just had breakfast, even though Bo ended up eating most of my breakfast, dude. He's happy. I'm a little hungry, but we're gonna get to it this morning. Chopper is full. We only got like 3 or 4 passes done yesterday, so we're gonna keep on doing that and then go pick up the new Quadtrac. Our corn is looking good out there. So we'll unhook the empty wagon right here, pull around here, and then hop in the 230. And there we go. The hired helper is back on rolling. And we got a full load of chaff behind us. Now there's a couple things I'd like to get. A, the new Quadtrac, B, a new truck, and C, possibly a new semi, because there's a truck pack that got released with new semis also. And I'd like to buy a new semi for the farm. So we may be trading a lot of equipment off. Oh, missed my turn. There we go. We will dump. I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Okay, first things first, since we're getting a case tractor, we're gonna switch the hat out for an international hat, and then we're gonna wear the white squad built cutoff. This is like one of my favorite cutoffs. Now we're gonna keep the older pickup around. We're gonna use that because we got a bunch of trailers. We always gotta move stuff. We can move with the livestock trailer. We are gonna sell the newer pickup though. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for equipment. I got the truck here. We're gonna sell that for $35,000. Sell squad built truck 1. We're also gonna sell our cab over semi because we're gonna get a new semi. We're gonna sell that. Now in the truck pack, we have multiple trucks to choose from. I want a single cab though. This is kind of what I'm looking for, and then we're gonna get a flatbed on it. So I don't know what one to get though. I don't know what one to get. I think we're gonna go with this one. I'll customize the wheels out. I could go black, aluminum. I love these bigger wheels on it compared to the smaller like rim and wheel that comes standard on it. So we'll go like a standard chrome rim. Actually, aluminum looks better. Our aluminum rim looks better. Bed, we're definitely getting a flatbed on it. I love the flatbeds here. Mud flaps, we'll throw mud flaps on her. There we go. Bumper, yes. Like this is my go-to style right here. I love this. Steps, yeah, we'll throw steps on it. Even though steps, I mean, we're not gonna use them in game, we'll throw them on there. Toolbox, yes, we'll throw a toolbox on her. And then rolling coal. So you can go coal, which is just a little bit, and then you can go rolling coal, which is just like insane when you get on her and she's under a load. So we'll go rolling coal, purchase this baby. And then for semi trucks, we have all sorts of options. I'm gonna go with this truck though. There we go. And then the moment of truth, the Case Steiger Quadtrac 715. It's got 715 horse under the hood. It's got a PTO. This model doesn't have a 3-point on it, but that's okay. We'll be totally fine. Has 520 gallons of fuel storage. That is crazy. That is bigger than my tank in real life on my farm. And we're gonna purchase this. Oh yeah. Some new farm upgrades. Like I said, when this tractor got launched at the Farm Progress show, I and a bunch of other YouTubers were there, and I got to actually drive it firsthand, and it was a great experience there. That was pretty awesome. And then we took a bunch of photos and stuff, and we're like, let's get building this thing and let's put it in game. So we finally got it done, and this thing just looks beautiful. The front end design of it, the tracks are are completely different compared to the regular standard Quadtrac. It's a bigger machine overall. It's gonna be awesome to have on the farm. Now, what I am gonna do is sell our 47-foot anhydrous bar, and I'm gonna upgrade to the 60-foot. So that way we have something paired pretty darn good with 715 Quadtrac. It's actually a 62.5 foot. I'm wrong, not 60 foot. We'll purchase that. We'll hop in her. Check this out. You guys have seen this if you already watched one of my other videos on this tractor, but this is pretty darn awesome. Like I said, not every detail is in here because we want to put most of our detail in the exterior tractors, make them look good exterior. And if we put every detail in every tractor, it's just like almost impossible to run on mobile. If you put so much detail into every single piece of equipment on game, it's just really tough to do. We got the anhydrous bar hooked up, and we'll take this back, and then we'll probably bring, actually I'm just gonna reset one of my trailers, and then we'll haul like the pickup back or haul the semi back or something like that. We come back for those. Let's roll. The 62-foot anhydrous bar actually looks tiny behind the 715 quad. It's gonna give it a little bit of running for its money, a little bit through the field depending on how fast we go, but I mean that thing looks tiny compared to this. Don't get me wrong, this is definitely overkill for our farm, but I really want to use this thing. Okay, here we are. We'll turn in here, head up the driveway, and then probably just park this thing in the shed until we got some more ground to work. For now, I'm just gonna leave the anhydrous tank outside, and then we'll just back the anhydrous bar into the shed because it's so tough backing an anhydrous tank behind an anhydrous bar in the shed. It's just like extremely tough to do. There we go. We'll back this in the shed and just park it right there. The front end design, I'm in love with it. Now we're gonna have so much silage to chop here that I may end up buying a combine and take some of this corn for grain because we're gonna end up having a lot of corn. And Jerry is already full again. Okay, another one bites the dust. We got a full load of chaff. And doing some unloading. Okay, what I'm gonna do is reset this maxi trailer so we can go pick up our semi and our new pickup truck. We'll just tow it for 50 bucks. Yeah, that's fine. Now, here's the thing. You can use a semi to pull a gooseneck, or you can use the pickup. I'm gonna use the pickup to pull a gooseneck and then load the semi up on the maxi trailer if it works. I can't remember if this works or not, but we're about to find out. Man, I love this truck. It is a good looking truck. It's got the flatbed on it, 20-inch rims. It's got the cow pusher on the front. Fold down the ramps, and hopefully this semi will load up. Now check out this semi, guys. It's got the roll and coal feature, so when you get under it on load, it'll go pretty crazy. If we look in the interior, got a nice interior tour, just for a little test drive. Check that thing out. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, now I think this is gonna work. We're gonna see if this works or not. I'm gonna try loading the semi up on the trailer. Okay, it's gonna squat out my truck a lot, but we love a nice squat. Oh yeah, look at that. This is actually a lot of weight for this pickup truck. I wonder how much a semi like this weighs in real life. Oh yeah, she is squatted out pretty good. The flatbed is almost going into the rear tire currently. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's roll. Literally, my headlights, I think, are pointing up to the sky. It feels like it. Even in first person, you can feel it. Okay, Grant, keep her on track, man. This controller sensitivity, I need to adjust sensitivity or something. Doing some towing. We'll slow her down if my brake controller works. There we go. With this big a trailer, you really got to swing wide on the corners. Otherwise, like, the rear end ends up going in the ditch of that trailer. Okay. And there we go. We made it. We'll get this thing unfolded, get it off, and then we're going to put it on the feed trailer over here. Yeah, we got our feed trailer over here. We'll put it on. It's going to be a little weird, the colors, because we got a green semi going on a red feed trailer, but it's fine. We'll back her off the trailer. Hopefully I don't bottom out. And then I'm not sure for grain if we're going to get wagons or if we're going to get a grain trailer. If we end up getting a grain trailer, this is going to work out really good because we got this semi. And actually, I think what we're going to do is take the 12-0 and throw some more feed in the heifer pen and the dairy cow pen. There's Jerry. He's rolling over there, but he's going to be full soon. And I think I'm just going to run that MX230 up to the blue silo and just unload it that way. We'll pull over here, throw some cattle feed in here. Let's start unloading it. There we go. And she's full. We'll run down here, and then my unload side is on the right side, so I'm just going to swing wide, pull in here, unload it. And we do have a little milk we could sell too from these guys, but honestly, I need to buy some more dairy cows. Like, we only have 8 right now. I could buy a lot more, I feel like, and make this a lot more profitable. There we go. We'll unload it, and it's empty. Pull under here again, probably grab one more load and throw it in the dairy heifer pen. She's full. It's almost a little more efficient just backing up the wagon and unloading right here, so I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of whipping it around real quick. There we go, should be close enough. We'll start dumping. Okay, Jerry's about full, so I'm just gonna stop him right there. And we're gonna go I'm just gonna run up to the farm and unload this quick. There we go. We'll just dump it like here. If you only have one wagon, this is how you do it, and it's actually pretty simple if you're at least have a close field to the blue silos. And we'll throw in one more feed over to the dairy cows. These guys take a lot of feed, guys. It's tough to keep up with them, I'm going to be honest. And we'll throw one more in. I'm going to throw a good amount of feed for these guys. Okay, now one mega hack. Don't tell anybody I told you guys this, but if you have a livestock trailer, this holds a lot, and it makes feeding very efficient. Like, this held about like 50,000 pounds of feed. And so if you want to transport a lot of feed at once and feed your cattle, you can pull your semi over here, stick the arm out, and feed your cattle that way. It's not really meant for just using it straight around the farm. It's more for transporting long distance, but it works. It works. So you'll just unfold the pipe, and then I'm going to back close to it, and this holds a bunch of cattle feed in it, which works super nice and should be good. And then you can use this little thingamajig controller over here, extend this out, and start dumping this. This works awesome. There we go. We do need a bigger feed trailer behind a tractor at some point, like a bigger Meyer feed wagon. There's no doubt. So that's something we'll definitely consider. I'm throwing another load in too. So we'll have a bunch of cattle feed now if we look at our menu. Oh yeah, the dairy farm is going to have a ton of cattle feed. These guys will be good for a while. I'm thinking I'm going to go purchase field 36. I don't technically have enough money to purchase field 36, but I may honestly just buy some money real quick, purchase field 36, so that way we have another large field, or I could purchase like a smaller field. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to purchase this field 38 down here. It's like 7 acres. I kind of want to purchase this thing because it'd be perfect to put in like beans or something like that. So we're going to purchase this field. So we got that field purchased. I'm going to put anhydrous on it with the new 715 quad, and we're going to throw that in corn. And that's going to go to grain corn. We won't chop that for silage. I'll just go straight to grain. But 7 acres is like the perfect size of field for us in our financial situation because I bought this brand new Quadtrac. That cost me $1 million. Gonna back her up, get her connected to the anhydrous tank. We honestly don't have that much anhydrous behind here, honestly, right now. I need to refill this tank. Yeah, I need to refill it quick. Okay, so we're gonna run to the co-op, refill this tank, fill it up with anhydrous, and then head to the new field we purchased. I am debating purchasing this field around the house also. We'll pull over here. This is like where you get everything, guys. Seed, fertilizer, everything gets over here. We'll pull up and then we'll get the hit signal for anhydrous. We will purchase that, NH3, and it's expensive. Anhydrous is expensive. There we go. Should be good to go. Okay, so this is the new field we bought. It's 7 acres. It's like perfect size, kind of like a medium to smaller size field with a 62.5 foot anhydrous bar, baby. Oh yeah, we'll knock this out pretty quick. Drop her down. So we're gonna put anhydrous on, and then we'll eventually get P and K on too, because we need P and K on. Let her eat. There we go, we are rolling. So I'm thinking I'm gonna knock out 2 headland passes and then run AI worker and then go and grab the P and K spreader and spread P and K while the AI worker is going on the field. That way we can knock out all of our fertility needs all at once. And it's starting to get dark already. Sun's starting to go down, sky is turning, so we'll most likely be going into nighttime. I'm thinking like a corner like this where it's like such hard turning, I'm just gonna lift up and loop around here because there's no way I can make a turn that sharp. And that'll actually work good as long as I don't hit the power line. There we go. We'll lift the implement. Okay, we're just gonna scrape the power line maybe a little bit, and there we go. Drop her down, keep rolling. Okay, I'm just gonna set it to rows only, have the AI worker do his thing, and then we're gonna grab that P and K spreader. Now this may or may not be overkill, but I really want to use the Magnum badly, so we're going to use the Magnum on the little P and K spreader. We'll just run the RPM real low, and should be fine. We'll back her up and get her hooked up. Oh, and we got some PK in it, so we should be good. Perfect. Okay, let's get spreading. We should be able to knock this out pretty darn quick, actually, as long as we don't miss the corners. Oh gosh, we may end up running into the anhydrous tank. Nah, we should be good. Yeah, we'll clear him before he gets to us. Jerry's storage was full, so I just ran over. We're gonna dump this and then keep him going so that way we can finish this field. Okay, anhydrous is done. We'll fill this bar up and take it back home, and then I'm just gonna end up starting the AI worker on P and K. Working on the night shift, baby. Is that even a song? I think I messed up the lyrics. Okay, and then if we take a look at our 3 fields, we got one of the fields that's ready to grow, it's growing. One of them we're chopping silage, one of them that we're finished fertilizing, we're spreading P and K on, and then we'll be good. And we'll honestly have a lot of corn and grain off that one field, so we should be good. Anyways, guys, we got a ton done today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and definitely if you haven't, check out American Farming if you're interested in it. And always, I gotta say, I am owner of Squad Built, so I do have direct incentive. If you guys purchase it, it helps out a ton, it helps out the game, helps us do better. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hey, I'll see you guys in the next episode.